When I called Christina Nault, who's the executive producer of IMG, I asked her if we could possibly hold a benefit or a memorial here, and it probably took about 4 minutes for her to call Peter Levy, who's the head of IMG, and to get back to me and say yes, absolutely. And I was surprised, but I'm not really surprised, because just like you're all a family in the world of dance, we're a family in the world of fashion. And when someone is in need, we help each other. That's what families do. And it's so wonderful for IMG to let us be here. And I want to thank them, and I want to thank all of the vendors that have also donated their time to be here tonight. Everyone from security and audio, video, lighting, staging, everyone has donated their time and their expertise. And they're doing it because they love Becky so much. She's such a part of our family, and we miss her so much, so much. And I want to just thank everybody from IMG for that. I'm going to turn it over to David to say, and Vernon, to say a few words about Becky and to introduce her family. And we're so grateful that you came tonight. I'm so happy that you're here. So I'm going to turn it over to David. I'm going to turn it over to Vernon. And thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Moment. I'd just like to say first that Becky and I started at Bloodless at the same time many decades ago, and we had many beautiful moments dancing together, being on the road together, etc., etc. But also, because of Becky introduced me to the fashion industry that I'm now working in, and we spent many 18-hour days here in this venue and others together and helping each other to get through it. So I'm so happy that our dance worlds and our fashion worlds are here together tonight, and that I was able to be with Becky in both those worlds. When I arrived for our first day here this season, which would be my first, Becky wasn't here, I had to go. We have these things called road boxes, and at night you have to sort of lock them up. And I was like, I had forgotten to go and get that box, so I went down, and Becky is very particular about things. And she liked to have things just so, whether it be in dance or in fashion. And so I went down to what we call command to get a lock. And I was expecting to get a shiny, brand new lock. Instead, I got a lock from last season, which on it said Becky's Honors. Which, I could see that. And I was like, Becky put her name on her lock in her box. You put that. Anyway, I was so happy to have it. I'm going to keep it. I'm sorry, IMG.
You can have it.
All right, so now, would you like to introduce family members?
Hi, I'm David Steinberg. I know Becky we went to college together, so I've known Becky for 100 years. Or, and I'd just like to welcome Becky's brother, Jimmy Jung. And I want to introduce Yvonne Jung, Jimmy's wife, and Jeannie Jung, Becky's mom, is here. Jimmy, come on up.
Thanks, guys. And that's
that's what I'm mostly here to say is thank you guys for tonight and really everything that led up to tonight. During this long, rough summer, we discussed caring for Becky in Baltimore, but the reality is that she's part of New York and she's part of the folks in this room. I had really no idea how many friends she had and how much love there was for her up here. But in that past weekend, there was an army that came from Mount Sinai. Enough dancers to do a season at the Joyce. Enough friends to probably fill all the seats. And you guys visited and smiled and laughed and held her hand and told her how much love there was for her. And as it turned out, really that was all we could give her was love, but you guys delivered that in abundance. And so on behalf of the family, I want to thank you guys so very, very much for that. They're backstage and I'll be out there as well. A variety of folks that were old dance partners of Becky. You guys lifted her up and in a marvelous way, tossed her about and carried her around. And you guys did that again for us this summer. You lifted us up and carried us through this thing. And I want to thank you. On that last weekend, Vernon and Martin brought us pizza, and they came by with their little boy, and he asked to see Becky, and of course Vernon had to tell him that they could. But he asked as a child would ask, "Are we going to see Becky?" And when he asked that way, you could see my sister. I am one of those folks that believes that as long as folks remember, you're never really gone. And so I would ask that you remember my sister as he did. That funny, sort of exotic, strange, often maddening, always lovely little girl. Thank you guys so very much.
Becky's hula brothers and sisters who are coming out to do a show for us.
So.
Do it from the beginning.
Charisse. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to get busted for not doing a good job.
I do.
It took 8 years to let me out. Okay. Pakamakani, now can you? Pakamakani. Pakamakani, now that's palm trees. Water, flower, wave, chicken. Flower, land clam, itayo, da 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 da, ala. Itayo, da 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 da. Still lower. Ala, Pakamakani. That's how it goes. I just play CD for you.